Hey, what's going, everyone? I hope you're having a fantastic evening. Welcome back to the weekly series of Off the Chain. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm with Brett. I got one of the guys to come on. So, Aaron and Nat's are a little busy with work on that. So, they'll pop on eventually with the next guests, I suppose. The podcast is happening tomorrow at some point, whenever I decide to, log on. So, anyway, how are you, Brett? Yeah, same here. Been busy. It's been a busy week. Lots happened. So, yeah, lots, a lot a lot's got announced. So, for example, the Switch 2 got announced recently, so that's a little nice. So, I'm looking forward to obviously how freaking good it runs. Not expecting too much though, but it's. I'm hoping like some good games are added onto it. Like ZA for Pokemon, obviously is one, and then obviously Generation 10.
Yeah.
Like
So, I mean, I wasn't surprised to hear it finally announced because people have been speculating about it for like shit tons of time.
Yep.
It's been a long time coming because the Switch has been around for a decent while.
Yeah, about oh Jesus Christ.
Wasn't it 2016 when it was originally released?
About that. It's a good couple years.
Well,
like
8 years.
Sword and like you're looking about Sword and Shield, and that was only 3. Right, Legends Arceus, Breath of the Wild. Yeah, about 2016 time. So yeah, that's good 7 years.
I mean, it is showing its age because it was underpowered at the time it was released. So now
Yeah.
it's just like ludicrous. It's done well given like longevity and the rest of it.
I'll give Nintendo that. They're still on top of. I know there's a lot of handheld consoles that trying to compete with it, which isn't technically working. Like you got the Steam Deck, you got the PS. What was Sony's version? I can't. Yeah, PS Vita, PSP. I don't know. Didn't Microsoft release a handheld?
I don't think so. No, I think that you had the Nvidia Shield as well, which is was a weird streaming thing.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Like people have tried to compete, but it's never really worked.
No, I think Nintendo, they're very good at creating a unique product.
Yeah, I'll give them that.
Not just a gaming tablet. It's has controllers that come off.
Yep. Yeah.
The party machine and the yada, and the rest of it.
So it's just such a shame most of their games are so fucking overpriced though. It's unbelievable.
Well, that's the Nintendo tax. Plenty of people are willing to pay it at the end of the day.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Me being one of them.
Yeah.
You should have seen like Brett Tears of the Kingdom when it first released. Holy crap.
Oh man, I did see it.
Oh wait, no. Prime example, Smash Bros. Smash Bros is still 60 odd quid.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand. That game came out when the Switch first got announced. It's still 60 odd quid in the eShop.
Yeah, I mean that's why I'm happy to play on my friends' Switches rather than actually purchase my own. Because they can go through the trouble. Hop on.
Like
give it a little smash.
Like I'll probably get Smash when obviously the Switch 2 comes out. Then I'll invest in buying Smash and everything else.
It would be good. I wish I had Smash when I had access to my brother's machine because we could have had some other player.
That would have been fun.
That would have been fun, but oh well. I'll buy time.
Let's see. Well, anime wise, not like I was recapping of anime kind of for 2024.
I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the Switch 2.
Go ahead. Yeah. But I can't see the Switch 2 graphically being very. I can't see it being any different from what the Switch was. But then again, this is Nintendo, so
I think I mean, just giving us a modern, a machine with
Mhm.
a modern motherboard and
Yep.
specifications would be like a decent shout.
Hey, as long as it's running 60 frames per second, and
Yeah.
at least that's better than what the Switch, because the Switch only runs like 30 frames per second. So if it's 60, I'm not gonna complain.
I mean, the Switch wasn't even like full HD, for God's sake.
No,
You know,
no.
it'd be nice to have just some of the basics, some of the compromises Nintendo had to make,
Keep talking.
When
Yeah, agreed. Keep talking.
doing the tablet, like, it was, yeah, it is well overdue. Like, as far as the design goes, I mean, Switch 2 is going to be like more a refinement more than anything. So, I mean, I have heard some interesting comments online, like about you got two USB, connections, one at the top and one at the bottom. That feels kind of odd. Like, I don't know if the whole console is going to be, reversible if
True,
you've
true.
got two ports.
Well, true.
Because it's not,
That's
because
gone.
you don't have the rails. They're changing, rather than having the rails where you can slide the controller down, you've got this like new mechanism which is like rubbery stuff. I don't know if they'll allow it to, be able to swap the sides around. But if you want that, then why not? I guess.
No, I agree. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the games. I'm really,
Yeah.
really looking forward to the games.
Although
like,
we kind of know what games they are because
well,
it's all
I'm hoping.
familiar Nintendo properties.
Like, I'm hoping for an announcement for Generation 10.
Yeah.
I want to know what improvements are going to be happening for Pokemon, and I think the next line of Zelda games.
Yeah.
Because obviously we had, like I said, Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, which were okay in their own right. Tears of the Kingdom, absolutely masterpiece. Breath of the Wild, it walked so Tears of the Kingdom could fly. So
yeah.
So
I kind of just hope they could like make a good Pokemon game rather than a shit one.
see, Scarlet and Violet wasn't that bad. The only reason for it was the fact of it was very rushed at the beginning, but as soon as the DLCs came out, it was fine.
How old is that?
Scarlet and Violet, about 2
right.
years old now, give or take. Like it's because legendaries are in the fray now, so about 2 years old. Yeah.
Okay.
We're entering in the the mid part of the Pokemon VCG. So
I'm just reading. The game received mixed reviews from critics.
Yeah.
Most rated mainline games in the series.
True.
No way but up based on that.
Like, the newest installment to Pokemon is going to be ZA, which is basically going back to Kalos, which, seems fine. So I'm hoping I'm hoping on the Switch 2 it looks really nice. That's all I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Like other games as well, like Xenoblade, I'm looking forward to Metroid. Hell, even just a few Mario games, everyone doesn't hurt. So
all games I've had limited exposure on because they're trapped in the Nintendo ecosystem.
See, I'm lucky because most of my games are digital, so I could just move them over from the Switch to the Switch 2, because unfortunately they kind of did what they did for Nintendo, where you can't play the Switch games on the Switch 2 because they're two different cartridges.
They're changing the cartridge?
Yep, they are.
Well, that sucks, doesn't it?
Well, it sucks for people who have physical copies, not for someone that has digital. Because to be fair, all you have to do...
My brother prefers buying a physical copy.
Yeah, that's the downside. I have all mine downloaded, so I can just download it on the eShop if I just log into my Nintendo account.
Well, I'm sure you'll feel smug when the time comes.
I look forward to it.
I don't know if that's gonna suck for a cartridge.
Yeah.
I mean, why have they changed the cartridge?
To be honest, it's something Nintendo has done before. I'm not 100%, but they did do the same for the DS. So
Yeah.
so it's not really unheard of for Nintendo doing it, but like I said, because it's when you see in the trailer, it obviously mentioned the fact that you cannot use old not 3DS, fucking hell, Nintendo Switch games. It has to be downloaded.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, I think that's Nintendo's way of also making more money, considering most of the game, because people were spending more money on digital than getting the physical.
Yeah, Nintendo is quite good at making
It's Nintendo. I can't fault them at that. But on the other hand, like gaming wise, I think I haven't really heard much, to be honest. Like, I've just been playing farming simulators for the past fucking week.
Yeah,
fine, you know, I'm playing Rune Factory 5, which is nice. You know, it's chill. I don't have to do, like, it's better than, I don't know, it just, ever since I've just been, and I wouldn't say maturing, it's just the fact I just got bored of just playing RPGs. Like, I can't, and also, obviously, Nuzlocking as well, it just got to the point where it's like, I'm just gonna put it on hold.
Yeah.
Like I said, I also play a lot of Warframe, and it's like I just can't. I just want to play something calm.
I mean, I don't understand why people play Warframe.
Mate, that's a rabbit hole. That's a whole rabbit hole I'm not entering.
Yeah.
But gaming on a whole, but yeah, just keep talking, bud.
What? That's a good question.
Hey, I'm doing something.
Not very expensive. 399 euros. What's that in typical pounds? That's for the pound sterling. £309, 99 pence. And words, 310. Yeah, that doesn't seem crazy. I mean, it's more expensive than the original Switch, wasn't it? But, you know, factor in inflation, that seems about right, doesn't it? But, yeah, I'm sure, like the Switch has carved out a niche for itself now that a lot of people want to. Like I know my brother, obviously, just my flatmate, he seems to have quite a, it's not just a computer. I feel like, the PlayStation and the Xbox, I mean, obviously there's still a market for like game systems which are just basically computers, but I feel like it feels like a smaller segment of the market. I mean, why don't people PCs? I feel like PCs are getting more accessible over time. Steam Deck, if you want to go that way, and I mean, how hard is it to just load up Steam on a computer to play games? So why do you need a PlayStation? You need a PlayStation because you play it on a sofa. It's hard to play as that. But you can play it on a sofa, you can play it on the bus, and the rest of it. Play it around a campfire, play it on like some rooftop if you want to. If you guys remember the original trailer. But yeah, Switch is nuts. But anyway, he's back. I just pontificated about, you know, the Switch has its own niche, and who needs the PlayStation? Who needs the Xbox? Just like people fucking Knuckles. Yeah. I mean, they learn from, because that was a good branding. They want people to definitely be aware that this is a sequel to the Switch. It's not an add-on. It's not like an accessory to the existing Switch. It's a new Switch. It's the next item in the series. So, I mean, 7 years time, maybe get something actually sci-fi, but sci-fi holograms. Well, I mean, like the Switch 2, the thing is, like, surely we get to a stage where, graphically we're just hitting diminishing returns. I mean, like, the Switch got away with this before, where, it was basically powered on a bicycle rather than, an actual engine. But it got away with it because, I mean, it's like, this is sort of the advantage of having a lot of series. Like Nintendo can bespokely develop for the Switch, and because I feel like a lot of developers, we have all this computing power available nowadays, so they just don't bother to optimize their game, and you just get like a software inflation as a result, which is just sort of bullshit. Because I don't want to pay for a shiny new graphics card just so that developers can be lazy. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. Get a PC, bitch. Or Steam. That's yeah. I mean, yeah, a wedding more expensive than 300 quid. Yeah. Cool videos. I listened to the Jonestown Death Tape. Do you want me to talk about the Death Tape? Yes, that is the correct answer, in fact. Alright. I'm gonna search up what the latest Nostalgia Critic episode, and then I'm gonna ask you questions about it, because I'm always curious about how he's, what Doug is up to. Not much. He's still releasing weekly. He's doing he was doing Disney December again. Although, I think definition of a Disney movie is like, because Disney owns anything now, it's just like a bunch of random movies they reviewed in December. Not quite the same. And I think he reviewed Lego Star Wars Complete Saga as part of Disney December. Oh, well, he did a lot. I'm just looking for his video, like, oh yeah. All the Marvel. Okay. But I don't know what happened to his like upload. Whether he just. What did he? Wow. Why is there so much? Like, there must be. I mean, it's every day, isn't it? This is like too much. I mean, like, looking at the. He isn't getting as many views, is he? Yeah. Twilight Tober. Yeah. That's that's James Ross stuff. That's Doug encroaching on James Ross territory. Oh, that's all I'm doing. Yeah, it's all too much. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, when he's playing the nerd character, he does wear a hat. So he's aware. He's aware of the hairline. He, like, you know, I mean, I was taken aback by it as well. I saw it. But, you know, it's part, because, I mean, the nerd is supposed to be a loser character. So, you know, like, outside that character, he wears hats. To sort of, I mean, you know, I don't know, I guess you would say he's in a bit of a tough spot. I guess, I guess the hat suits him, I suppose. But, you know, if I'm losing my hair that badly, I would just go bald and, you know, grow a beard and be done with it. But, you know, to be honest. Yeah, and I looked alright. I got away with it. I mean, I needed to grow a better beard, to be fair, but nevertheless, yeah. So, I get less tangled up now. Yeah, I mean, James Rolfe probably has a better chance of, like, because, you know, Angry Video Game Nerd episodes still rake in a decent, like, do count each time. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, he's still around. My brother watches them. Yeah. But, like, oh, the what again? I think I know. Yeah, Ben Potter, Benny Potter. I'm thinking of Film Grind. He's definitely not Film Grind, is he? Bloody hell. Died in a car accident. I fucking hate to die in a car accident. Yeah. Yeah. Thing is, that's not even unique. Like, it seems to be like, because online influencers are, you know, it's supposed to be weird to attract attention to a certain degree. So, yeah, yeah. Well, if he didn't have as many like mental issues, then he would have that would say a lot more. But some people just aren't lucky. Yeah. Don't know about Michael Green. Michael Green, writer of Murder on the Orient Express and Logan. Ah, Michael Green sounds like he's doing fine. I actually watched Murder on the Orient Express. I remember watching that, and I was happy. That's a Poirot, famous Poirot adventure. Well, I'd be lying if I don't. I don't know. They're cousins, aren't they? I think. No, no fucking. I don't agree. Both men need to. Uh, like, yeah. How do you feel about that? Oh, yeah, but the US wants all of that. They don't want, Chinese encroaching territory. They want people going to Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and sort of the American equivalent of TikTok. God for sake, they're saying. Oh, that is a mystery. You hear that, America? You hear that? Oh, the, the wild world. Like, like, I don't know how it's going to affect the UK. Are we just going to stay on TikTok? And then, I don't think we will, because, like, we consume so much American media at the end of the day. Like, if all the US influencers go to a different app, then sure, we'd end up following them. Yeah, that's what the US wants to happen. They're just hoping it's a American app this time round. Yeah. I think we should like ban people on social media. These people seem to be pretty bad. Yeah. To make us famous instead, audience. We're righteous. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I'd love to find out. Hope so. Yeah. No, but you know, can you do? Yeah, I heard about it. That happened ages ago. That was, I mean, I think he was in Japan, wasn't he? Because I mean, you know, Japan over tourism. So yeah, I think he got out. Pretty sure, because I don't think they wanted to deal with him. At least in Mali. He spent a few months in Japanese prison, and he was permanently banned from entering the island again. Okay. Yeah. Johnny Somali stuck with no money or streams as South Korea delays trial by months. Oh, he's okay. Huh. That says him right. Well, yeah. Medical. Yeah. Playoff